The more you do this, the nicer it's going to become. But for now, what I would do is if I'm just starting out, I'd be making bullet points. Info, info, info. Write down all the important pieces of information there are. If anything sounds like a total, I'm putting a T by it. My variables, the last line of my problem, I'm going to put a star by that or a V by that because those are my variables and those are what will get me to set up this equation. So, if you have questions, the first thing I want to see from you, if we were still in class, I'd want to see your bulleted piece of information. I could give you a calculus problem right now, and you could identify the important pieces of information, identify a variable, before you ask me the question or say, hey, I don't know how to do this. So at the very least, you should be writing down important pieces of information and then trying to turn it into an equation. All right, good luck.
Okay, last video.
The system of equations, we're only setting things up. We're not having to solve in this week. So they're going to give you a line, a line, a line. In the first sentence or two. So right here, maybe right here, it's going to be info. They're going to give you important information that you need to be implementing within your different equations to set it up. Next, they're going to give you some sort of total.
Just look for large numbers. Your large numbers are going to be your total.
And then the last line is the most important line, and that's going to be asking the question. How many apples were there? How many roses were there?
The question tells you what the variables are.
So if it says, how many apples and oranges, I automatically know that my variable needs to be apples and oranges. So
Also within the totals, they're going to tell me a theme. Typically, if you see a cost, money is going to be a theme, and also, let's say, quantity. These are two popular themes within solving systems of equations. Let's say we're setting this up. In the other videos that you should have seen, you're gonna see me say a lot, info equals total. Info equals total. Because we're doing a system of equations, we're going to have two equations. So I'm gonna be using these 4 pieces of information to figure something out.
So I'm just throwing numbers out here. So let's say each apple cost me $5. I would say 5A because I don't know how many apples I'm actually buying, but I know that they cost $5 each. Because we're creating a total, I'm going to be adding it to however many oranges I'm getting. And let's say oranges cost $2. Now we know, they're going to tell us over here, these fruits together cost us $30. That's my first equation. Now, I'm going over to the quantity side. Somewhere they're going to tell me the fact that there's just 20 fruits. We have 20 fruits in our bag. And now we think, wait, they didn't ever tell us how many apples or how many oranges we're buying. That's our job to figure out. So because it's our job to figure out, we have to put down some information right here. Well, we know that there's apples and we know that there's oranges, but we don't know how many there are. So if I have A plus O, together they equal 20, I can then figure that out using the system of substitution, graphing, or elimination, which we'll learn later on in the week. But for the purposes of what we're doing,
just setting up the system, that's all you need. Remember, info equals total. From story problems. Why would that be going on right now? You really need to do that right now? Bye. My neighbor thought it was a good idea to just mow his lawn.